Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to today's webcast of the SQUANTUM 0106 launch aboard our Phoebe Apex rocket. I am joined today in the commentator's box by Striker with a Y, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's broadcast.
Europe Sea Level final computer setup, ground pins 1A and 2A released.
Good call out there that the ground pins that have been unlatched from the vehicle, we need to retract those pins ahead of liftoff, or else we won't be going anywhere for Phoebe.
Phoebe fueling has completed, ready for fuel line separation.
Now, for those of you in the chat who don't know what SQUANTUM is our brand of orbital data centers, which we've had for a long time. I think we're coming up on like 2, maybe 3 months.
Range and recovery, this is LD. Please ensure B3.3 and B2 have been checked.
And we can confirm
Surface and upper levels winds are calm.
Very good news there from range that our upper level winds are within the correct parameters for launch.
Yeah, as I was saying, so this will be the 6th launch in the SQUANTUM series. Every time we launch up a couple data centers into orbit, which obviously it omits the need for them on the ground and reduces the need for like water for cooling.
recovery area is clear. LZ1 and 2 are prepared for both flights.
Is freezing.
Again, we are now T-minus 3 minutes and counting from liftoff here. Not tracking any technical issues with the ground systems. Everything's looking very good for today's 186th or 187th launch of Phoebe overall.
Yeah, it's the 187th launch of Phoebe, the 53rd launch since the start of 2026, 7 months ago. And yeah, this will be the 6th Phoebe Apex flight, so it's cool. And the 3rd flight with our new C++ launch software, which, fingers crossed, doesn't explode. I mean, obviously we've been having a few issues with these changeover from our previous system of KOS and KRPC. But I think things are going well currently, and hoping for a successful launch here.
And igniter purge is complete. Engine fuel beads are complete.
There we go, coming up past T-minus 2 minutes and T-minus 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Trajectory scan with final output data. All systems are go.
We'll have that final launch poll from the launch director, and that will be the last check of all stations before they commit to the launch, or they scrub it.
All stages prepare for final go or no go. Set your status to boarding sheet.
And first stage ACS closeout complete. VB and startup.
This is
Very
LD
good
for
news.
final go or no go. Propeller control.
Go.
Europa control.
Is go.
Communications.
Go.
Recovery.
Is go.
All stages are go. VBA is ready for launch.
Great call out there. As you heard the launch director, we are go for launch. So yeah, me and Striker are going to shut up now so you guys can listen to the launch, but we'll be straight back once we are off the ground. So yeah, see you on the other side, guys. Light the candle.
Your upper engines are configured.
Fuel level is 100.
T-minus 20 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. And liftoff.
And a beautiful liftoff here of Phoebe Apex heading to
VBA
space.
is pitching downrange.
Yeah, some incredible views here. I mean, Phoebe is one of our better looking rockets. I've always thought really looked a bit derpy. But there we go, very sleek as it climbs its way through the clouds.
Your upper
and
engines
up
performing at
into
nominal
space.
values.
Coming up in the next phase of flight is max Q, that is maximum
Fuel feed
aerodynamic
is nominal.
pressure on the vehicle. And that is the riskiest part during the launch of a rocket.
And during that said process, we throttle down those engines to prevent any more additional stress that the vehicle experiences during that point of maximum aerodynamic pressure.
Max Q.
Yeah, there we go, that is once again maximum aerodynamic pressure. Now
Stage
we'll
2
throttle up
evac
those
chill is in
engines.
progress.
Throttle up those engines, get us into that orbit, passing, well, coming up on 6 kilometers in altitude, going 300 meters a second.
And as the
PBA is
atmosphere is
supersonic.
beginning to thin out, the plume here is actually starting to expand, and you guys can see that on your cameras, right on the camera views on board stage 1. And as you can see from our telemetry, the speed is about 500 meters a second. We are past Mach 1. We are about to approach Mach 2 in a little bit here. And in a couple of seconds, varying on mission profile, we will have a couple of events that will happen in rapid succession. The Europa 1D engines will shut down on the first stage, and the stages will separate from one another, and then the evac ignition will begin, the stage 2 ascent of flight. Standing by now for main engine cutoff.
Engine cut off. Stage separation.
And very amazing views here from the first stage and second stage, as Phoebe is now beginning its boost back burn, heading back to the launch site. And stage 2 heading off into space.
This is the go, no go for recovery. LD,
Go.
propellant,
Go.
range,
Go.
communications.
Go.
And Europe controllers go. Recovery is go for stage 1 landing.
And very great news there from the recovery operators that we are go for stage 1 recovery. Very amazing views of the Earth from the second stage and the first stage here. There you go, those hypersonic grid fins have deployed. These are hydraulically powered by just the normal hydraulic power units that we have on board Phoebe.
And stage 1 grid fins have deployed, entering atmospheric guidance phase.
To see here, the stage 2 telemetry is a little bit finicky. That's no problem. We will hopefully get that fixed in the future. Again, the grid fins on the Phoebe's first stage are made out of titanium alloy. This is a great way to actually thermodynamically control the vehicle through the atmosphere at hypersonic speeds, and so that those grid fins also don't like melt upon entering the atmosphere. And great views from the
Firing
first,
separation confirmed.
From the second stage there of fairing separation. Right now, stage 1 has already passed apogee and is now heading back down to the ground. One of the next events that should be happening pretty shortly is the three of the engines on the Phoebe Apex Stage 1 booster is going to light up for the entry burn. This just slows it down just enough so that the Stage 1 doesn't melt as it enters the atmosphere.
Stage 1 entry burn has started.
Very good call out there of the entry burn beginning.
Stage 1 entry burn nominal. Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
And Stage 1 entry burn has shut down here. Very great views from our selfie sticks on board Phoebe. We've seen now that the second stage engine has shut
Second
down.
engine cut off.
We're now just standing by for Phoebe to re-enter the atmosphere. Now just waiting for it to come out through the clouds here at the Kennedy Space Center. Now we're getting into that thicker part of the atmosphere. The speed is starting to come down. There we go. I think we see it there through the clouds. We're now standing by for the landing bird.
Stage 1 trajectory nominal. FTS has been saved.
Very great news that the flight termination system on board the Stage 1 has been saved. In the case of anything happening during the entry burn or during ascent, the flight termination system activates to ensure that the vehicle safely explodes. There we go.
Stage
There's
1
the landing
landing
burn.
modes start. Stage 1 landing legs have been deployed.
There we go. The landing legs have deployed.
And Speedy
And
Apex has landed.
touchdown.
Recovery operators moving with section 2.5.5.
This is the first flight of this specific booster, and we're hoping to reuse it on a future mission. And because of the long coast phase for this specific payload, we are going to close the broadcast here. We hope you enjoyed, and hopefully we will see you all in the next stream. Bye-bye, and have a great rest of your day.